You guys start heading off into the night, trying to follow Kem's direction. And what I want to do is, Kem, I want you to make a metasonics check for me.
Cool. So is that 1d6 or is that 2d6 for just that?
2d6,
Plus
and it's metasonics on your skill tree.
Yep.
2d6 metasonics and intelligence.
You better be good.
7, 8, 9.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay. So yeah, you sort of remember, and you get a tingling. Visually now, it's very, very hard to see. It's very faint, and well, there you go. It's very, very faint, and but you think you've led off the team in the right direction, and you start walking in a northerly direction, and the team follows.
Yep. I am the newest, so yeah.
Okay, so you start walking for about 30 minutes or so. And are we there yet?
No.
Boosh, will you shut the fuck up?
I just want to know if we're there yet, Captain. Okay.
It doesn't. Look, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're there when we tell you we're there. Okay.
Okay.
Shh.
Are we there now? I'm just kidding.
Shut the fuck up.
Are you guys all out stealthing? Captain, what do you want the crew to do?
I believe we're trying to stealth.
Yeah.
We're trying to. Is it
Okay, so I want everyone to roll stealth
Sneak.
for me.
sneak?
Oh, sneak, yeah.
Sneak. Sneaky sneak.
Is that with anything?
Yeah, it's with Dex.
Okay.
10 total.
8.
No. 9.
5.
6.
Alright, so you guys think you're actually doing pretty well. Yeah,
Always
you
relying on Janash to roll the high numbers there.
you feel like you're pretty stealth. No one's being any like particularly loud. Boosh and Ayrton's guns like clang together now and then. A couple of
We've got
grenades.
Corporal Clunk with us this time, have we?
And yeah, so they like a couple of their guns bash around and just like shh. But apart from that, there's nothing major. So you think you're pretty stealthy. And after about 30 minutes, you get over the crest of the first hill, and what you see in front of you is a large plain. There's just slight rolling hills.
That's
all
what
of them,
like.
all of them covered in mud. All of them sort of drenched and full of like rocks and stuff.
So what's the sky look like right now?
It's the same as it was before, which is just it's pitch black. Like you're really struggling to see anything at all because it's so dark. You're going on like torchlight from your guys' suits and the light from the town behind you. But you can't see any stars. There's no moonlight or anything. It's thick cloud and it's still raining. There's now and then there's a clattering of thunder and lightning that sort of gives you a flash of lights your way kind of thing. But as you get over the crest of this hill and you see there's just more of these rolling hills and big wide open areas in front of you, what you can see in front of you is quite a way off is the cliffs. And Cam, do you want to roll another metaphonics for me?
No.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nice. Okay. So you get a strong feeling. Now visually, everything's gone now visually, but you do get a strong feeling that's the right direction to go in towards these cliffs. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna not say anything because if I can't see it, there isn't as much belief that it's there. But I'm gonna trust myself and just keep walking that direction and hope that they follow.
Okay. Yes, you start moving on, and yeah, after about this half an hour period, you hear like a buzzing behind you, Storm. And can everyone roll notice for me? So it's 2d6 with, we're going to say intelligence.
8.
9.
7.
Hang on, notice. Oh,
Yeah.
Intelligence. 8.
11.
11. Ooh.
10.
High
That is-
rolling.
Janash, that's the only good roll you're going to make for the rest of the year. For 2020's been shit for everyone else, but you, it's a good year. So, Janash, you spin on a dime and look behind you. And what you see is, just as everyone finishes cresting this hill, you see a buggy with full beams on, like full over beams and 2 under beams, driving at full pelt out of the town. And as she spins around, you hear it as well, Storm and Boosh. Sorry, Storm, what'd you get?
8.
Right, sorry. You see it as well, Boosh, as you turn around as well and see this buggy. And now that everyone else sort of like starts to turn around and look as you see this buggy coming out of the town and towards you guys.
They're going to kind of go like that. Like, boosh, 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 boosh.
I see it.
I'll,
Everybody down.
Hey! Oh, okay.
Get some cover.
I
Yeah.
take out my shear rifle and aim it towards the buggy and just look through the sights.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
I-
so
So I'm
lay
putting
down.
out my laser rifle and I'm waiting.
We're like at the
Just
top of the
basically
hill. You
fix-
yeah, you're at the crest of the hill. Okay, you get your laser rifle out, Storm, yeah, and
Yeah, I've
Take a
got
look.
Yukiko out.
what type of weapon is Yukiko again?
She is a purple combat rifle.
Okay.
Purple and gold, rather.
Nice. Oh yeah, so yeah, you guys looking down your rifles, and you got Ayrton with his scope on his, and Ayrton, it's not like a sniper scope or anything. You can't like see their faces through it, but they're a good like mile away at this point. It's like a good 3 to 4 kilometers, and you can see the outline of a buggy. It's like a wireframe buggy with lights. It's carrying about 5 people in it. You can make out 5 people from the lights on the buggy.
There's about 5 of them in there.
Down and
mile up.
hide. Down and hide.
Wearing environmental suits, or can't
Yeah.
we make that out yet?
Yeah, they'll be wearing environmental suits. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all in suits. I'm laying down on the crest, so I've got better stability.
So you guys now hiding behind rocks and stuff, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to make another stealth check then.
It's
2d6 with sneak and dex.
8.
8.
9.
11.
Uh-oh. Janash.
5.
Oh.
So everyone so this buggy is heading in your general direction. Ayrton, you say 5 as well.
Yep.
Shit.
Maybe
Right.
I'm standing.
One.
So no, Ayrton, you're laying down. Ayrton's, like you said, you were laid down on the crest, right? So, and this buggy is heading in your general direction, but it's not heading directly for you, right? It's just in your direction. And as you would like sneak behind rocks, like Ayrton, Boosh like dives behind a rock, and Kem like slides to the floor, and then fucking you guys just lose sight of Storm completely. He like vanishes for a second, and then as Ayrton stays where he is because he thinks he's pretty fucking stealthy already, and Janash, you feel like a good place to hide is just behind Ayrton, because he's good at this sneaky combat shit, right? So you drop to the floor like you've never dropped before and land on top of Ayrton, and Ayrton lets out the most monumental you've ever let out.
Oh, but
And the
he already
buggy.
loves me.
The buggy at this point stops, spins, and just heads for the really loud noise that is just heard.
So, shh! We're trying to be stealthy.
Do they look through the scope? Can I see if they're like drawing weapons or if they're looking dangerous to us, as it were?
Yeah, I mean, so you can see as it's getting closer, and a lot of the town sort of is shining on the back of the vehicle. You can see there's a few silhouettes. A couple of them like sat on the sides with what look like rifles of sorts.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alright, and they're not like dressed like the town's guard or whatever.
You can't see that. They're a bit too far. It's too dark and too far away at this moment.
I want to take aim at the driver.
Oh, roll a notice to see if you can pinpoint the driver.
Okay.
Notice with notice with intelligence.
Intelligence 0, notice 0. 8.
Okay. So, you can't make out the driver perfectly, but you know he's going to be in the front, and you know he's either going to be left or right. So you take aim at the left, and you can see the silhouette of a figure in the buggy in one of the front seats. So you take aim.
Sweet. I will aim at him, and if they make any kind of aggressive move, I'm just going to fire.
Okay. So they're slowly getting closer and closer to you. They're not like traveling super quick because it's quite like rough terrain, but.
Right.
So does anyone else want to do anything else? Or?
Yeah, so I'm going to do the same thing and take aim, ready. But I'm going to put through iCommunicate, don't fire until I do.
So Storm, you roll a notice as well for me, Storm.
I'm going to do a 1 minute precog.
Okay, so they're going to get to you quicker than a minute.
Yeah, but I'll be able to see what happens to them.
Oh, sorry, yeah, precog, yeah. So, okay, so if you mark down an effort...
Yeah.
So, fuck me. You can't see any specific shapes, it's just like a buggy. So, what you see is this buggy is barreling towards you, and you hear as it gets closer. It's about sort of half a kilometer at this point, and you guys can make out people in it, armed guards in the buggy at this point. And Ayrton's telling you there's armed guards. And you hear a voice over the tannoy, and it screams out. It goes, "Stop! What the fuck? What's?" And it's the voice of Elise, and she's screaming and she's saying something about Duncan, and but the wind is growling and the rain is hitting the thunderstand.
I'll
come out precog.
I'll say on the link, hold your fire, it's Elise.
Well, I hear that, and I stand up. I put my hand out to stop.
So you stand. Yeah, so they're still quite way. So he comes out of precog, and they're still like a little bit way away. So they're like further than a kilometer away at this point. Still, as they're starting to barrel towards.
I just
I'm not taking any chances. I want to keep laying down and just keep my shear rifle on the driver, just in case.
Yeah.
So I stand up myself and I just message them saying, "Turn around."
Okay, and it goes. Elise goes on the tunnel and over the radio, over the tablet comlink, and says, "Storm, what the fuck are you doing?"
These guys come at night, right?
We don't know.
You picked the entirely wrong person to try and lead your effort to try and find where these guys are going. We had a trail. We were watching someone. We were trying to find where the rest of your guys are gone, and both your guard and Duncan, between them, fucked it up, made a lot of noise, and stopped the guy from walking. So we lost it. Now we are still on the trail right now. Turn around. Don't cause any more trouble. I will find out exactly where these guys are going. I will find your perpetrator. I'll bring them to justice, and I'll hopefully bring the rest of your townsfolk home. But if you drive up here with your buggy right now, you're gonna fuck that right up.
You see the buggy starts to slow down, and roll a persuade. Ayrton, you see her like tap one of the guys on the someone in the front seat is tapping the other person in the front seat, and the buggy starts to slow down.
10.
Okay. So the buggy grinds to a halt, and over the comlink you hear a really loud sigh.
I told
Storm.
you, Lisa, you should just let me look into this. We're already on the trail. We got further than what the rest of your investigation has done so far over the past few days. We're already on the trail.
Storm, I appreciate what you're doing, and I appreciate you bringing Elijah back. But it doesn't mean you get to assault my guards. Or my doctor, for that matter.
Well, he'll be fine. I'm sure he knows how to fix himself up.
Yeah, he would, but he's unconscious.
He'll wake up soon. Don't worry about it. It's only a punch. Only shoot the fucker.
You better hope so, Storm. Are you really gonna walk? She turns around and goes, Let me come up.
Okay.
So she carries on driving up. And after about
I flash my flashlight towards the direction they're coming, so they can know exactly where we're at.
And they adjust course and start heading towards you. And after about 45 seconds to a minute and a half, they get to you, and she jumps out and goes, Storm.
Yes.
So, and she walks towards you when you reply. Says, What's your plan? Where are you going? What are you doing? At least let me know what's going on.
Well, luckily, Kim here, who you suggested to bring, is able to locate and use his psychic ability to see what was happening. It looks like your townsfolk have been slowly, one by one, grabbed using telepathy or whatever it is, some sort of psychic ability to take your people from your town one by one, make them walk during their sleep up towards the mountains here. Don't know how many survive, but we know the direction they're going in, and we know how to bring them back, hopefully.
In the open rain, with no suit. They'll
They're probably
die
gonna be
before they...
dead. Well, we haven't found any bodies yet, so we'll see where we're at.
This doesn't make sense. And she looks at you, Cam, and goes, So where do you think they are?
So, from town, I looked at Elijah, and I could see a trail leading up to the mountains, and I could see it leading, and I can. So, was it your medic guy made it go away? Whatever was doing it stopped it, but I can still feel something in this direction, and it's the only chance we have of finding your people. So, right now, and I point to where I am feeling the direction is. Somewhere in that direction, whatever is causing this is. And that's what we're going on.
Oh, there's nothing in between here and the cliffs.
How do you know that? Have you been here?
Yeah, we've been here for over 10 years. We've surveyed these areas. Between us and those cliffs, there's nothing but mud, rocks, and acid pools.
Well,
and when you do get to the cliffs, it's just caves. Hundreds of caves.
Something is there. I am brand new to this. I have no idea what this could be. But there is definitely something, and it's definitely luring your people out. without them knowing it.
Storm, it's gonna take you 2 days to walk that far. How about we come back to the town, we rest up, we have a bite to eat, and we all go out in the morning with the buggy.
Preferably, I would prefer personally to wait until someone else is taken. And I know that's bad, but I have a better chance of knowing where it is if I can see the path directly.
Roll persuade.
Sorry, what is persuade in the thingy? That would be talk, wouldn't it? And intelligence?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah, talk and charisma.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, she looks at you and goes, You want me to risk another member of my town? Someone... It could be anyone. It could be me. It could be my family. It could be the...
Can't make a cake without breaking eggs.
It's either that, or we lose, or either we follow me now, and we take 2 days, or we lose everything, and until something does happen, which it probably will.
I would like to inspect the buggy to see whether or not how many people it can carry.
It's got 2 front seats, 2 back seats, and then 2 like upper rear seats.
Right.
And then, but at the moment, there's 5 guys. There was 2 in the front, leasing out, got out. 2 in the middle, and then 1 guy holding on and like sat on the side of it.
Well, Lisa, we know the direction, we know the way. We have rations, we have food on us. Why don't we just take your buggy? You just go back to town.
It's not fueled up for that kind of venture.
God's sake.
We'll need to put the plating on because of the acid rain, and then put a charge pack on, and then we'll need to fuel it up for...
Kim, do you think that you'll be able to track them from here? We don't want anybody else taken. I understand from Elisa, that's not good. If you can know the general direction and know where we're going, we could take the buggy tomorrow, or even take the ship up.
Oh, dude.
Fly over.
Dude, this is getting ridiculous. Don't go in the pub, go in the pub, go out of town, stay in town, rescue my friends, don't rescue my friends, take my buggy, don't take my buggy.
Using the
Do
ship
you
now,
want us to find
like
us?
that,
Do you want us to find your freaking friends or what?
She looks at you and goes, I do want you to find my friends.
Well then, just
I want you to save my
stop
people.
getting out, stop getting in the way.
But
Now
what I
we
don't want you to
why don't
do
we-
is I don't want you to knock out my medic, insult my guards, shoot up the town, burn up my pub, hurt my people.
Oh
Well,
boy,
tell your little
Elisa.
vegan friends to stay out of my goddamn way.
this is
Elisa.
getting us nowhere, guys. Come on.
You've hired a crew that knows how to do their jobs, and they know how to do them one way. Okay? Stop
Boy.
trying to get in their way. Okay? Just stop trying to get in
Fine.
their way.
Fine, Storm. You do it your way, and we'll see you in a couple of days. Unless you're dead. And she gets in the buggy and taps the side of it, and they fuck off.
Shit.
Thanks, fuck for that.
She's got a point, you know. We could stick the buggy in the ship and land closer.
It is true. She's already gone though.
It's
isn't
a good, it's
she's
a good
gone.
idea, but she's just getting on my tits with this. Do this, but don't do this, and
Boosh, Janash, I want to
You know
apologise for being a
what?
bit of a dick before. After speaking to her, maybe it wasn't your fault.
no, it wasn't my fault. A goddamn vegan hit me. I didn't do anything. I just went in there and said, Janash, it's time to come out, and then he hit me.
I
I
didn't
hate
even
this
touch
place.
him.
I hate this woman. I'm going back to the ship.
You
I'm just
know
gonna
what?
walk off.
Boy.
Okay?
From my
And it was going
estimation-
so well.
From my estimations, Mr. SM, how long is it going to take them to finish off the minor things like the brig, the medical bay, and the I think it was just bringing the medical bay, wasn't it? And
Bread medical bay, computer, and some
computer they
antennas.
couldn't do. They said the computer they couldn't do.
Yeah, they were going to need an IT person to help.
Which they don't have.
Yeah,
Honestly,
so
I can do either. I can help here. I can help there. So
hey, so from your estimations, it shouldn't take that long to get the ship airtight again, right? If they haven't done so already, it should only be like another day, if that, because they hadn't done a lot of work on the ship when installing the kit anyway. But it will be a couple days before they get the brig and medical wing up and operational. You did see yesterday a guy who was on top of the ship fixing antennas and stuff on it, so they may have already done that.
Right. Okay.
just clarification. So, reading through my mind tracing, I can get an intuitive awareness of the power user's location. So, the way I read that is I would know where they are, as well as being able to see the direction that the path was leading.
It's dependent on level. So you're a level 3 metaphonic. No, level 2 is metaphonic, right?
That so with this technique, it's like it can trace back by committing effort for
I know what that is. But you're only a level 2 metaphonic.
Yes. Which is it's level 1.
I know it's level 1, but you're a level 2 metaphonic. Without spoiling anything, I'm not going to say any more. So you just have to trust me.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah,
no.
that's right. Yeah.
No, you can't.
Sure.
But well, you know what my fear is? She said there's hundreds of caves down there. Now, they keep going up, banging on about how they've explored these fields and shit. I bet they haven't explored hundreds of caves. How the hell are we going to find this guy? I guess the trail, hopefully, is accurate enough, but, you know, it would be logical. They ain't gonna
Hopefully, hopefully the caves are under cover, so there might be some more evidence of where people have been in them. Hey?
It's a cave.
It's a cave, yeah.
It's not
it's out of the. It's out of the wind and the rain, so there'd be more chance of some trails in there.
Exactly.
We've got a number of miles now, I would have thought. Have we noticed any kind of death or any bodies or anything else like that? Nothing.
You're just going in the general direction that Ken
anybody
said.
without a chem suit or a vac suit would have been dead by now.
At this point, they'd be like severely fucking burned, like bad, like hospitalized. Yeah.
Maybe they're meeting them halfway, putting them in a suit or something, and then taking them the rest of the way.
Well, let's just go a little further now, the hour or so, and we'll see if we can find any bodies. Because if they're out there for another hour, they'd be dead.
So
Okay.
Boosh, you've already walked off, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've gone.
All
right, so
have you gone towards the town?
Boosh started walking towards the
I'm
ship.
walking towards the town because I can see the light, and I'm just going that way.
Boosh,
I'm in a proper pissy mood.
Boosh, one more hour. We're going this way.
What?
One more hour, and then we'll turn back.
I don't. I really don't see the point, but okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go another hour and see if we see any signs of death.
Okay, so I want everyone to roll notice with intelligence.
5.
11.
5.
4.
9.
Okay, the rest of you are like tired and hungry, and some of you are pissed off, and it's just like it's getting in the way of
this suit's starting
concentrating.
to chafe.
Yeah,
in all
they're
sorts
not
of bad
comfortable
places.
suits. They're cheap.
No, bloody
they're cheap and
uncomfortable.
nasty. So you just can't think straight. You can't concentrate. You can't look. But the captain and Janash are sort of fully concentrating, and Janash, you don't see anything at all. But you are looking hard. You're following the captain's orders. You're right behind, giving a good old look. But you don't see anything out of the ordinary. But the captain sees a boot laying to the side of a rock.